Hi y'all. So I'm going to make a quick video today. How I'm making this video, you can redo this on QuickTime. So you just type in QuickTime. Once this pulls up, you're going to go to File and then New Screen Recording. And then you're going to just record your screen if you ever want to do this. And it's going to save right to my desktop. So we having trouble with our 3D printers. I set them up wirelessly, and some of them are not able to be able to found. And so we're going to come in and export it to a USB. So the first thing is you go to your Thingiverse. You should have a login on the top right, logging in through Google. Then we're going to find whatever object you want to print. And then we're going to click on the object, download all the files. This is just wait 5 seconds or however long it's going to wait. I saved mine to the desktop. I'm going to minimize this and try to find it. There it is. I'm going to double click on it. It's going to unzip the files. It's going to create a folder that I have to find. All right, here's the folder. And here's the two files. The way you can tell a 3D printer file is a STL file. So this is the body. This is the lid. So if I just double click on this, it should open our Makerbot app that I came around and downloaded. Makerbot print app on your Mac. Now, so I'm going to try to do the lid now. Now, sometimes this, I have the bigger version, I have the replicator, and y'all have the sketch. So sometimes if it doesn't open, you have to move the scale of it. Mine's a lot bigger printer, so my scale is okay. So if it doesn't open, you just have to change the scale of it. So the scale of it, over here to the right, there's our three main buttons, our scale, orientation, and then range. So scale, I have to click on the item, and I can change the scale. Instead of being 100%, I can change it to 50% and hit enter, and it's going to change the scale. I'm going to click on the lid, change it to 50%, click enter, and then I have my, I want to make sure my, if I need to do the arrange build plate to figure out the center. Now if I want to do multiple ones, I can just click on it and you go to edit and copy, and then edit, paste, or you can just hit Command C, Command V. If I want to click on the lid, make a bunch of these, same thing, Command C, Command V. I don't know how I'm doing. If I want to delete stuff, I just click on it and delete. I'm just going to do 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now, click this one. So now I have one all over the place, and I don't want to drag and drop and try to make it to the center. I just hit arrange build plate, and it's going to center everything for me. So scale is really, those two buttons are really what you're going to look at. On the very top, I'm going to estimate time. It's going to tell me how much I need to do. Now, the problem is whenever we're adding the printer, you should be able to see that printer here. But we obviously don't see that printer. On my side or your side, some teachers are able to see the printer and they can just hit print. And so the issue what we're having now is we're going to just export it to a USB, and from that USB we're going to take that USB, plug it into the printer, and then be able to print from there. So I'm going to go to I'm going to go all layers. So it's going to take 2.5 hours to do this. So I'm going to be okay with that. I'm going to go to export. Now I want to export it to my thumb drive. And if you do not have a thumb drive or a USB stick or whatever you want to call it, we have some extra at Federal Programs, and I can come by your school and drop one off. So I gotta find it. All right, can't find it. That's awesome. Because these new Macs don't, they need a dongle to be able to plug anything up to it, which stinks. So of course it doesn't see it. So add printer, connect. So we don't want to. When we came around, we added a printer, so we just want to export this. So you get export. I'm going to export it to just my desktop. I'm going to call it 3 lanterns or 3 pumpkins. Yeah, pumpkins with lids. 3D printer. It's going to export it to a desktop. Okay. So it went to my desktop. You could just do it strictly to my USB, but my USB is not, I don't see it over here. So I just did it to my desktop. Alright, so now I got to find the file. Here's my USB. Oh, I have it where I can't drag it. I'm looking for the file here. 3 pumpkins. Okay, there it is. 3 pumpkins. So I'm going to drag and drop. This is my USB. And it's good to go. Now I just grab my USB, plug it into my printer, and then go to print, and then print from USB, and that file should say 3 pumpkin with 3D, with three lids for my 3D printer. So that's how you export a file. So you just go up there, get the file, and then hit export, and it should export it right to where we need to. Questions, concerns, please email me. If you need a USB, let me know, and I'll come by and give you a USB. That is it, I think. Yes it is. Cool. And now all I have to do is I'm going to just grab my USB. That's how you properly, instead of just disconnecting it, you can just throw it in the trash. You're not throwing it in the trash, it's disconnecting it. Or you can right click on it and it says eject. Now I can grab my USB, go in my 3D printer and plug it in, and then print from the USB. If you have any questions, let me know.